Hey citizens, thanks for stopping by. Today's video, I'll be bringing you for an up close and personal of this all-new 2018 Volkswagen Santana. As of November 2018, there are 3 different trim levels available for the Philippine market, and one right here that I'm going to review is the base model 1.4 Trendline mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. In this video, I'm going to take this Santana for a full walk-around review, showing you the most interesting features from the interior as well as the exterior. So, what are you waiting for? Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy of this review. The Santana Trendline is powered by a 1.4-liter, dual overhead cams, 16-valve, 4-cylinder naturally aspirated petrol engine with multipoint fuel injection. This car pumps out 89 horses at 5500 RPM and 132 Nm of torque at 3800 RPM. Fuel tank capacity for this Santana Trendline is 50 liters of fuel with emission standard of Euro 5. 5-speed manual gearbox is the transmission for this Trendline trim, and the drivetrain for this Santana Trendline manual is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Volkswagen's Chinese-made German subcompact sedan Santana is one of the best-selling vehicles in China. It was based on the second-generation Passat B2 and introduced way back 1981, while the production started in 1984 for the European market and 1985 for the Chinese market. The name Santana came after the hot desert blast across the Gulf of Mexico. During the era of the year 80s and the 90s, the Santana has different names depending on the market, like Quantum in North America, Corsair in Mexico, and Karat in Argentina. While in Brazil and in some part of South America, they marketed as Santana. In year 1985, the Santana has dropped off the line in Europe, replacing the Passat nameplate except Spain, which they retained the nameplate until the production ended up in 1988 for the entire European market. In Latin America, the production of Santana continues until 2006. Afterwards, the Santana ended up their production as a 3-box sedan or first-generation model in December 2012 as the Santana Vista nameplate, which is the final versions for the Chinese market. The all-new second-generation Santana was introduced way back October 2012 in Wolfsburg, Germany for the 2013 model year as a small family compact sedan, and in demand for the Chinese market, the car was built to fulfill. The Santana is riding in a VW Group A05 Plus platform, which is the same platform used for the Jetta and any other VW models. The new Santana receives a new sleeker design and a more power. Plus, the car was based from the Skoda Rapide and Seat Toledo. As the first-generation 3-box sedan Santana ended up the production in December 2012, the new Santana commenced its production, and once more the hatchback version called the Grand Santana was launched in 2015 after the facelift version released, and the Cross Santana was launched in 2016. Overall, the Santana is not a stylish car that you ever expect than the other Japanese and Korean counterparts, and best of all, it is very affordable car that you ever get. The Santana is considered as a B-segment sedan that will compete together with the Honda City, Toyota Vios, Nissan Almera, Mitsubishi Mirage G4, and many more. Not all European cars are expensive, particularly Volkswagen, but there's one car that has a price lower than its competitors, and that is the Santana. The Santana was launched in the Philippines way back May 2018 as part of the new ASEAN-China Free Trade Agreement alongside with the Lavida, Tiguan, and the Mando. At first, there was only one trim available, and that is the 1.4 Trendline manual. In November 2018, as the launch of the Chinese-made Lamando, there were 2 trims will joining the Santana fleet, the 1.5 Trendline Automatic and the new top-of-the-line 1.5 Comfortline Automatic. In addition, Volkswagen launches the GTS version of the Santana, commonly known as the Grand Santana in China, in the same month. Exterior features for the Santana 1.4 Trendline manual includes halogen projector headlights, front intermittent windshield wipers, indicators on the body-colored side mirrors, body-colored door handles, halogen taillights, heated rear window, roof antenna, and rear fog lights. Safety features for the Santana 1.4 Trendline manual are comprises of 2 airbags, anti-lock braking system, ELR seatbelts for both front and rear, Isofix child anchor seats, and immobilizer. The Santana 1.4 Trendline manual has fitted to a 14-inch steel rims with hubcaps covered in 175/70 R14 tires. Brakes consist of front ventilated discs and rear drums. As for the suspension, the front gets McPherson struts while the rear gets torsion beam setup.
Speaker down there. This lever pops up your rear bootlet. Bottle holder, storage. Window controls, all four windows on this car are fully powered. Window lock and central locking buttons. Right next to the interior door handle, got your mirror controls. Headlight switch. Headlight adjuster. Storage. This lever right here pops up your bonnet. The driver's seat of this Santana gets a fully manual adjustments with your seat back, height, and sliding position controls.
The Santana 1.4 Trendline manual comes with a variable ratio and speed proportional rack and pinion power steering system with electric assistance. The steering wheel itself is made with urethane material with minor sport grips at 10 and 2 and flat bottom design to create a sportier feel to it. Also, there are 3 plastic urethane material in every 3 spokes and it is obviously a 3-spoke design. A 5-speed manual gearbox is the transmission for this 1.4 Trendline trim. To put this car into reverse, just push the gear lever down all the way to the left and up.
Let's start first with the center console. Right here, you got your bottle holder or cup holder, depending what you use it for. Storage, little storage right here. Hand-operated parking brake. Two cup holders. 12-volt power outlet. Storage right there. Very simple aircon controls. You got your temperature knob, fan speed, different modes, rear defrost, air conditioning, recirculation, outside air.
The 1.4 Trendline Santana gets an integrated head unit with CD, USB, and auxiliary integration and 2 speakers for the sound system.
Very simple head unit to use. You got your volume knob and at the same time your power button, scan, mute, your 6 customizable stations. You got your media, menu, mix /RPT. Maybe this acronym means repeat, I believe. Information button, FM, AM, seek track. This knob controls your tuning, auxiliary port, USB port, hazard switch flanked with 2 aircon vents. Two buttons right here controls your for your multi-information display for the instrument cluster. There are no controls for the steering wheel, but behind it, you got your wiper controls to the right and your indicator controls to the left. The steering wheel on this car gets a manual tilt only, adjusting using this lever right here. No grip handles for this side. The driver's side gets a sun visor, cabin lights right above, and the manual dimming rear view mirror. window control. I do set the driver's seat in a position that I feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. I do have the room to stretch out my feet underneath of the driver's seat. As for legroom, I have this much, while I have this much in terms of headroom. Well, I must say that the backseat of the Volkswagen Santana is not so cramped. It is perfect amount of space that I have inside at the back, as well as the most comfortable seats thanks to this nice soft touch Alcantara kind of a fabric material. No storage pockets on the front seat backs. I do realize that that inside of the Volkswagen Santana, as you look at the ceiling in every corners, it doesn't have grip handles, so very sad. But you do have hooks on both sides located at the B pillar.
.480 liters of space is the total cargo capacity of the Santana, and the full-size spare tire is located underneath at the boot floor.
Do notice that this fuel cap has a key slot on it. Very unique feature about this Santana, and once more, it is very safe. So to do this, use the key to insert, open it, then you can open up the fuel cap. The doors open quite wide in an almost like 90-degree angle, which provides you easy entrance and exit. Adjustable headrest, both front and rear. Speaker down there, bottle holder, storage, window control. You have the same adjustments as found on the driver's side, but it loses out on a height adjustment. Nicely sized glove box, which is perfect in size. Sun visor for the front passenger side.
Well guys, I hope you enjoy of this full walk-around review of this 2018 Volkswagen Santana 1.4 Trendline mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. If you like this video, make sure you hit thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell button to get notified for my latest updates. And don't forget, follow all of my social media platforms. As always, I will see you next time with more latest videos on YouTube. Thank you for watching and mabuhay!